Hello, everybody. My name's Fishy the Fishhead. How do you do? Last time, we discovered our plan of action for assaulting the Tower of Zot. This time, we're going to be doing the actual dungeon.
I'm just kidding, it's really me over here. Hey everybody, guys, it's David, also known as Rev. But yeah, last time I already explained we're going to be using the trust system for accomplishing these dungeons. And so, we are going to form our party and enter the Tower of Zot. But, you know what? Actually, yeah, let's actually do the small talk with everybody first. First, this armor, blessed with Ratatosker's power, now virtuous scale. Much has changed with the dragons to show me such favor. And with Nidhogg with me, in spirit and in hand, no obstacle will bar our way. My warding scale is safely tuckled away. I'm ready whenever you are. I may not be the Azure Dragoon, former or otherwise, but I guarantee that I'll be as good as I get. I may have taken up new arms, but my role is unchanged. I am a healer through and through. Yet in knowing who once wore the sage's mantle, I wonder, when all is said and done, will I look back on the battles I chose to fight with pride? With Y'shtola keeping them company, the other party will be able to hold their own against the enemy if needs be. So we can tackle our own tasks without worrying over them. Come, let's be about it. Lest you worry, I've not forgot my healing spells. Be it restoration or destruction, this sorceress can command whatever magics and situations require. This is the closest I've ever been to one of the towers. Such a sinister aura it exudes. It's been a while since I've last took to the field, and I can't help but feel nervous, but with everyone at my side, I'm sure all will be well. Though our parties are separate, I will trust in you as I know you will trust in me. Let's both give it our all, and another rousing chapter to the saga. Aside from primals within the tower, we shall for certainly encounter enthralled Imperial soldiers, defectors covered hither by unknown means, who will stop at nothing to hinder our efforts. Alright, let's form our party and enter the Tower of Zot. Because I'm entering this dungeon as a tank, my party's going to be consisting of Alphino as our healer, with Alize and Destinian for damage. So, let's enter the Tower of Zot. Hopefully my gear is good enough for this, because I actually haven't taken a look at what the gear score requirement is or anything like that. And I forgot to read the flavor text too. Oopsie. And plus, the nice thing is that I can actually dictate the pace of the dungeon. That is also the one other thing I'm actually really excited about. I wonder if I could actually read the duty text now that we're here. So before we move on any further, let's see. No, I cannot. Maybe I'll go on ahead and edit that in post. A foul place. Let us proceed with caution. All right, so it does cap me at level 82, so I do have Heart of Conundrum available. So if I remember correctly, while I can do big... Oh, wait, I have everybody with me. I'm just gonna do a fatty pool then. Never mind. I was going to say, the trust system does get a little scary. So I'm just going to hope for the best. And if I die, that's what editing things out is for. Wait, guys. So I think the safer way to do this, now that I do not have everybody here with me, is probably to take this like a little bit slower. So we might actually be here for a bit, like, you know, dealing with the different mobs and the different, you know, just the different packs of mobs and everybody just trying to do their parts. But it is what it is. I trust Alphino to keep me safe, and I trust the other two to do at least some degree of damage. I know this is the first new dungeon, so things might be a tiny bit awkward as far as like just like fighting and stuff goes. But we'll kind of see as we go along. Because I learned one thing is that with any new dungeon of any new expansion, doing wall-to-wall pulls like while your gear isn't to the standard of the new dungeon is just asking for a butt whooping. But I think this is one of the things that people were like primarily waiting for, though, by the way. is mainly just, for me to actually do the like combat portions of the game. Oh, oops, I did that all in the wrong order.
This will hurt.
Wait, this will hurt. Wait, what are you doing? Oh, I totally forgot to turn my particles back on, like my combat particles. I was wondering why this looked kind of empty, to be honest. All right, take it nice. I was like, take it slow and steady. Alize, all you had to do was back up. Girl, what you doing? All right, if my computer wasn't struggling enough, it will now. So now we're gonna fight one of the Thavnarian gods. All right, this is the tank buster. Oh, I hope Alphino has Asuna. Otherwise, this is gonna be rough on my. Okay. Oh, that hit me? Oh no. All right, thunder. Oh, it's like that. Okay, I see. I imagine that we should be fine. It's not too bad. Transmute Blizzard. You are sitting there casting like every spell known to mankind, and I do not appreciate it. Oh, I was about to say, why did they do that? I was going to say, Alphino, I hope you're okay. Oh no.
You underestimate me.
I just realized something. I said, even though did I forget to hit apply on the particle effects? I have no idea. All right, transmute fire. So we're gonna have to get close to it. Yeah, we're gonna have to get close to that one. We don't have to do it right away, but we go here first, and hopefully the boss follows us here. Then Blizzard. All right, this is going to be a little bit of a rough, not a rough run, but just like a rough use of my skills. All right. My 2 cooldowns. Thank goodness Alphino's actually been using Asuna on us and everything. Makes things a little bit safer. So I guess for this dungeon, we're going to be fighting the three sisters, I suppose. I would say they alluded to it in the drawing, so it would make sense. Yeah, I still don't see their particles for whatever reason. I don't know if that's something that gets dealt with as we like load into the dungeon or, something else, but yeah. In an ideal world, I want to see if I can get Alphino to do as much damage as he can as well. So there's still some benefit to using a degree of my mitigation here. Because the more mitigation I use, the less damage I take. The less damage I take, the more likely Alphino's actually going to be using his DPS abilities. And the more likely he's able to use that, then the easier this is going to end up being on everybody here. Because obviously we're taking a very, very slow approach to this dungeon. Oh wait, this was the one boss from that one dungeon like 5 million years ago. As long as everybody's okay, we should be fine. Oh no, Alphino got stunned. Please, my child. I need you here. So yeah, I'll be experiencing these dungeons with probably randoms when I do play this on other classes. All right, Heart of Stone. Oh my god, wait, my team is so slow. Oh, y'all are stuck. Oh my goodness. Why'd I do a big pull here? I was about to say, I can make this work. I can make this work. Now that I got his attention. Reprisal. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh. And then the game will just take me back. I'm so sad. Oh, and I forgot the... I was supposed to say, I'll say one of my favorite skills actually for this update has got to be the fact that Heart of Stone got upgraded so nicely. But yeah, these guys, I was supposed to say, these guys can handle larger pools, especially if you make them. I was going to say, because I know when I was working on the trust system in Shadowbringers, how much they can handle, because they do pop their cooldowns and everything. I'm guessing the next boss is going to be the next sister, and then the final boss is going to be all three. All right, aiming. That's what I'll say. Aiming's not going to be bad. I have a level 80 dancer. So I don't think I've actually really talked about the class that I have leveled, but as of Shadowbringers, I actually have a good amount of class leveled. But now is not the time for that. It is the time to learn this new boss. Oh, who's LBing? Oh wait, are you like a dragoon-ish? Y'all okay? All right, so we're gonna head to the blank spot. That's fine. Oh, it was one of... They weren't kidding when, like... Oh, I feel so bad. I was about to say...
You underestimate.
Oh, wait. She has the pole dancing move. All right, so she casted stop. Oh, no. That stop hit Alphino. Wait, this boss battle theme is legit. Oh, wait, stop on me too. Oh, that is actually so foul. I literally just started my like DPS buffed in phase. So now we have to get ready with the stop. Okay, I see how it works now. I see how it works. So there's a timer, and the timer will determine the order. So you have a certain amount of time to get to your respective spots. Okay, so now we have the confuse. I think it's that one. Yeah, I was about to say we were looking for the one that wasn't doing anything. That makes sense. I can go. I'll say I can greed for one more CD. All right, if I alone cannot expel you, so we're doing pretty good. I say this has all been like very, very fun. Because like the mechanics for the boss itself aren't that hard. It's more like they hurt a lot if you fail them. Which honestly, that works. Wait, were you all literally getting hit by the laser over there? I hate it here. And it's nice to actually be able to go through the dungeon at my own pace rather than, you know, like for some of the later portions in the game, it feels like at least as a tank that you don't have necessarily the same opportunities, I suppose, as other classes to go on your own pace. And of course, you know, it varies from, you know, group to group. Some groups are happy to go slower and other groups may not be. And we've seen it happen where, you know, I wouldn't be having this conversation if, for example, you know, there are some people who are DPS that pull. And, you know, sometimes the people, sometimes, you know, people are always, you know, of the mind of you pull it, I'll say you pull it, you tank it. But I guess my problem with that mentality is just, I guess I don't like spending my energy personally on being like extremely petty to that degree. It just happens. And it's not that I'm accepting it as like something that'll just happen. I just deal with it. I guess to me, I kind of reframe it in my head a little bit as something a little bit more positive. So I guess in my case, what I normally do is that, you know, this video, there was a video that I saw, and my summoner's going to be happy. There's a video that I saw that kind of reframed it as, you know, take it as a challenge. Maybe you can pop more. You know, it's overall all in team effort. If your team thinks that you can handle more, take it as a challenge to handle more. The only thing that you got to be mindful of is your gear, right? Nice thing about Gunbreaker is that as a part of their like 90 kit, they are about to get additional uses out of Aurora. It's going to be on a charge system now instead, which I'm actually incredibly excited for. Because what that'll mean is that I can actually kind of extend like some of my cooldown uses out even further. Because like for me, I think having like Heart of Conundrum in addition to an Aurora is actually a very solid cooldown. Because defensively you have the regen and the XCOG like skill going for you. Everything so. This is the first time, I think this is my second time hearing the boss music. I did download the technical demo like forever ago. No matter the cost, you must protect the tower. Okay, this dungeon theme, fire. This boss theme. Okay, so if I had to guess, we are going to be put into a position where we're going to be fighting all three sisters at once. But we made it all the way through to the end of the dungeon. Hold on, I'm actually so in love with this theme right now. Samsara. Why does that sound familiar? Wait, that was the size, basically. All right, so all three sisters are now here. They're about to use Reflect. So how's that gonna work? There's a lot happening. There's a lot happening. Oh my God, there's a lot happening. I don't know who I'm supposed to be focusing right now. But I do have aggro of all three. Okay, Tank Buster incoming. I need to move away from the team. So all three have their mechanics going on at the same time. Oh my goodness. This is a first boss fight. I can't get the third one to move with me. Alvino, are you going to be okay, boo-boo? So it's going to be Reflect. So I think... Do we... Oh my God. Oh my God. Why? Why? Luckily, I think this is going to be one of those cases where as long as I beat one of the sisters, right? They won't be able to use their super attack anymore. So my priority should actually just be to kind of take them out. Alphino, are you going to be okay, buddy?
I have you now.
Okay. I can do damage in the middle of this. I'm going to get hit by that thunder, though. I know, stack on Astinian. All right, hopefully that reprisal, like, helped. Gosh, that Tank Buster stings a little bit. Luckily, I do have a little bit of natural sustain for myself, which is really nice. No, but this I can understand why this would be a little bit hectic. You see, I thought that these guys were going to be a trial boss because I remember that in the live letter they like had announced this a little while ago. Did I take a little bit of extra damage? Yeah. Actually, I'm going to focus on the second lowest one.
Let's give them a shot.
Holy crap, they were a lot they were a lot squishier than when they were not when they were mini bosses, but to be fair, they are weakened compared to what they were before. All right. We did it. Tower Zot's done. So pretty much, I was about to say, all we really have left now is the cutscene that dictates the end of this dungeon. Look at that. We did it. All right, let's see what we can do to save the people in the Tower Zot. Oh, welcome, Thancred. Welcome. He's like, don't worry, guys. I was here too. Don't worry, don't worry.
Is everyone all right?
We fortified the captives with what magics we could. Have the defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
I believe we stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stola?
I mean, there was that big thing in the center.
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
But why?
It is as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
Be careful.
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
Wait, what? What's that?
A man's limb.
Wait. Whose limb?
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
All right. Go, Sanine, go. About to be Star Diver? Oh, that jump is fire. Why was there a man's limb there? Yeah, literally, I don't know. I get Resident Evil vibes from this. Like, wholeheartedly.
And that should be the end of it.
I was about to say, yeah, this was the thing that I was worried about. I mentioned this at one of, I think, in the last episode.
My theory that the tower might come crashing down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
Did we just...
What of the prisoners below?
Thank you.
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves.
Are we about
I pray I'm not too late.
Are we about to do some giant, float? Man, that looks like a giant mess. Look at everybody. We saved everyone.
Oh, what happened? Where are we?
I think we're just on the aisle, right? Just the tower's gone now. Wait, where's Gra? Oh.
By my reckoning, we're still on the island where the tower stood. But 'Tis as if it never existed. Hardly a scratch. But how?
You can't do that.
Raha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Okay, so he'll be all right. I'm glad. That would suck to just get him in our first big operation. He's just...
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here.
Would they be all tempered?
They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
So everyone's got some work to do between Alize.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
Because to say Alize is going to be incredibly
I have
exhausted.
every faith in you, Alize, but there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
Urianje's English will never, fully register in my mind.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
Yeah, because they were forcefully tempered when they got kidnapped. Nidana, everything's okay now. All right. So as much as you guys probably want me to complete this quest and everything, I don't want to trigger anything else and drag this episode out for too much longer. So that is going to be it for this time. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker, we are going to be seeing what we can do for these for the people who were trapped in the Tower of Azat. And so I'll see you guys all in the next one. See you guys then.